Boom shakalaka, Bitcoin is poised for an absolutely insane move, a run-up you will not imagine, and also why you would have to be certifiably insane to not own as much Bitcoin as you possibly can right now. Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, we're talking about an insanely bullish move for Bitcoin, and also why you'd have to be crazy not to own as much as you can right now. We're going to show you specifically why at the end of this video. You will not believe it. Now you have to bear with me. This is like the fourth time I'm recording this video because for one reason or another, after doing this for 4 years, I still can't figure out how to do the freaking recording software. What's going on? Well, today with Bitcoin, all right? As you can see, we've broken through previous all-time highs. And as a matter of fact, not only is that previous all-time high going to be support, but we have this blue line, the 4-hour MA21, coming in as support for Bitcoin as well, likely taking off, following in the upward part of this bullish megaphone, headed straight for the $70,000 target. But that's not all for Bitcoin, because when Bitcoin broke through $60,000, as Willy Woo posted here, solid validation of the $60,000 Bitcoin already. The coins moving into investor wallets at this price level is already quite huge given the short number of hours we've had so far. As you can see down here, maybe behind my head, there is a big candle right there. Already lots of investors dumping their money into Bitcoin at $60,000. Now, furthermore, according to this article by Jordan Finiseth, analysts say $60,000 Bitcoin price signals Bitcoin has ample room to run. If we take a look at the charts in here, even though Bitcoin's at all-time high, this gray line right here, the number of addresses, this orange line right here, with a balance between 100 and 1,000 Bitcoin is at all-time highs. The large institutional investors are accumulating more and more and more of the scarcest resource the earth has ever seen. Whoa! Not only that, guys, because really, even though the price came down a little bit from all-time highs, the only people who are selling right now are people who have owned Bitcoin for less than 2 years, this pink and this green line. Everybody else, 3+ years, is hodling Bitcoin, likely because they see this bull run continuing to extend. Now, the institutions and the 3+ year hodlers, they're not buying the newly mined Bitcoin because just Grayscale alone is buying all of those. Where are they getting it from? They're buying them off of exchanges. As you can see here, this steep drop in the number of Bitcoin in exchanges has happened recently. Willy Woo was just saying that in the past 3 months, 35% of the available Bitcoin supply was bought in just the last 3 months. At this current rate, buckle your seatbelts. At this current rate, that means in 6 more months, there will be no more Bitcoin. That's right. 35% in the last 3 months. Another 3 months would be 70%. 3 months after that would be 105% more than all of the Bitcoin. And right now, Bitcoin price is headed up to some pretty astronomical numbers. Like if you missed out buying Bitcoin at $2,000 or $3,000 or $4,000, the opportunity still exists right now. Right now, Bitcoin is tracking right between the 2017 bull run in blue and the 2014 bull run in green. Now, we've seen minor pullbacks the same places that they did by these pink lines. We saw it at $20,000. We saw it at $60,000. And based on this, we'll likely see it also around $70,000, also around $100,000 before topping out somewhere around $275,000. Now, just to get a grasp on where we are in the overall cycle compared with 2017, because I was there for that one, well, right now we're in this light orange area. And back in 2017, the light orange area was late October, early November. That was when people were starting to go crazy, but it was before full-blown FOMO. However, if we take a look, once we go to the darker orange, Bitcoin tops out within a month and a half. That means where we are headed right now, this darker orange area, if we get there, it's likely Bitcoin could top out within a month and a half, which coincides perfectly with a normal Bitcoin peak of April and May. Now, in this episode, I've covered a whole bunch of stuff for the fourth time, even though you didn't get to see all those other times. I went through the whole entire thing last time without even hitting the record button. I don't know what's happening. But I have saved the most crazy, mind-blowing thing for you for last. We talked about Bitcoin all-time highs. We talked about how $60,000 solid support. We talked about how institutions are buying in and how the number is dropping and how in 6 more months there will be no more Bitcoin. But let's take a look at this visually, because some people, I could talk till I'm blue in the face and some people just won't get it. So what I did was I created an image, and I'm going to turn it into a sweet, nifty little NFT and then sell it for millions of dollars because NFTs are freaking awesome. Oh. I don't get you guys with NFTs. They're freaking awesome. Well, if we take a look at Bitcoin, there's 21 million Bitcoin. Everybody knows that. But that's actually an illusion. There's not 21 million Bitcoin. There's like somewhere between 3 and 6 million Bitcoin that are lost forever. And then the rest of the Bitcoin are hodled. They're held by people. They are not available. 3 months ago, there was 1.6 million Bitcoin available, this square right here. But in the past 3 months, a third of that disappeared. So that means there's literally only 1.1 million Bitcoin available. Period. End of story. This little blue area right here, all the Bitcoin out there, this little blue area is all that's left. Now, if we take a look, there's 7.6 billion people on the earth, which in millions is 7,674 million people left on earth. Divided up equally, that means each person could only get 0.007 Bitcoin or 007 Bitcoin. But guys, you have to remember that this 7,000 people, 7,500 people per Bitcoin includes some of the 46 million millionaires in the world, includes all the institutions that did not add Bitcoin to their order books or to the books already. So this is a lot of people who have not yet bought Bitcoin, but they're starting to realize that they're missing out on the opportunity to buy the scarcest resource the world has ever seen. And that, my friends, is going to send the price parabolic, intergalactic, out of this world, which means you would have to be a crazy retard, loco, la cabeza, moron to not buy as much Bitcoin as you could right now. That's my thought on things. So, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy that, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell, and I'll catch you later. Peace.